Wow, wow. City. Nobody. Yeah. Nobody. Where you been, yo? Life in up bikini.
Xin Chao, hello, welcome to the Crooked Truth Court. My name is Mello and I am your judge in this court. I may be harsh, but trust me, there is one thing you can never take away from me. I will tell you the truth the way it is without any filters or without any fear. I always try to give a disclaimer because of the newcomers to this court session or this channel. I tell them that on here, we do not pamper anybody. We do not do looking faces over here. We do not favor anybody, no matter who you are. If your case enters this court and placed before me on this table, we will tell you the truth the way it is. We will tell you what we have to tell you without any favoritism. Before we proceed to the case, I urge everyone to remain silent before this court. Order. Now, there is this case that I think people who have been watching my channel know that I've put a story like this on the channel some time ago. I don't know if I really did, but I remember I talked about this, about one Rasta guy in Ghana. Now, something has happened. This guy has completed high school. Actually, he decided to take the exams in high school too. Yes, he didn't reach high school 3 or SHS 3 before taking the exams. He did it in SHS 2. And this guy has come out with flying colors, which is making waves here in Ghana. Now, let's look into the case.
Hit. Ominium.
And then, man, hello, Lydia.
We know.
So this is when the guy checked his results on the internet and found out that he has gotten 8 A's. Excellent. Now look over here. This is his results. 8 A's. 8 A's. That is what he had. And this has raised a whole lot of talks here in Ghana. It has raised a whole lot of talks here in Ghana. And we in this court, we are also going to leave our own opinion and give our judgment on this because this is a case of interest. It is a case that the society must learn from, that the world must learn from, that Ghanaians must learn from. That is why we are going to talk about that. Now, nobody can stop reggae. This is the real definition of nobody can stop reggae. Rasta has won over Sakola Wache or Sakola Kose, downcuts. You see, this is the kind of things we do here in Ghana, or let's say even African. People would just take your looks and judge you. If you have dreadlocks, in Ghana here, people see you as a criminal. If you have a tattoo, people see you as a devil. If you have earrings, people see you as a devil, as a bad boy, as a criminal. That is what we do here in Ghana. Nobody can doubt that. And I know in other African countries too, it's the same. It is the same. Now, they were trying to cancel such a brilliant guy like this. Always, we focus on what is unnecessary. And what is necessary, we try to cancel it just because of some culture. Now, this is it. They say culture is dynamic. Culture changes. So if there is a culture which doesn't bring significant improvement in our lives, which doesn't bring any development in our life and society, why don't we cancel that culture? Why don't we minimize that culture? Why don't we sideline that culture? The school tried to cancel this boy, not to give him admission. even with his flying colors. All because they said the school's ethics does not allow people to have dreadlocks. Now the question is, what crime does the dreadlock person brings? Or what crime does the dreadlocks brings to the school? This is something you should look into. What improvement or development does a short haircut nigger brings into the school, or a short haircut person brings into the school? Nothing at all. It doesn't contribute to anything at all. Meanwhile, this guy is brilliant. He's intelligent, and his results shows. You want to cancel him because of rules and regulations or culture in the school, and then you go and pick or accept a politician's child, a rich person's child, who didn't even pass everything. You accept them because they are, they are children of people with high posts. They are children of rich people. Then they will come to the school and be boasting. Yeah, I went to Achimota school. Yeah, Achimota school, hit. Meanwhile, their results isn't good. Their results isn't good. And these people, because they are politicians' children, even if the head is dead, they will still grow up and their parents will put them in positions, and these people will rule us instead of we checking this if it works. Rasta has won. Nobody can stop reggae. Nobody can stop reggae. Now, we are in a country where armed robbers, a lot of armed robbers, have down-cut hair. Let me give you an example. Atayi, a deadly armed robber, but he had down-cut hair. Let me give you another example. Archbishop Duncan Williams, I'm not trying to defame him. He even says it all the time that he was a deadly armed robber. When he was an armed robber, did he have dreadlocks? We want to see. I haven't seen that. But if he had that, let us see. But he was a deadly armed robber. And now you always associate armed robbery, filthy things, evil things with Rasta, with people with tattoo, with people who wear earrings. That must stop in this country. It must stop in this country. Stop judging people based on appearance. Now, let something get lost in a community. They wouldn't point fingers at any person who has short hair. Let a dreadlock person pass by. They'll start pointing fingers at him that he stole it. This is a country we live in. We always prioritize unnecessary things and leave the necessary things somewhere. This is why we are not developing. We are not developing. I'm not saying that we should cancel culture, but some culture or some cultures must be minimized. Some cultures must be abolished. That is why they say culture is dynamic. It changes as time goes on. You change it to fit the right environment. You change it to fit some, places so that we can develop. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to do. Now imagine if this guy was cancelled. Yeah? Achimota didn't accept him and any other school didn't accept him. What would he have done? He would be depressed. He might even commit suicide. Now, the law came in and you accepted him. See the honor this guy has brought to your school. Achimota school, you must apologize to this boy and his family. You were trying to do him harm. I'm not saying that he couldn't have made these flying colors in a certain school or not, but you trying to cancel him. Let's say if he went to another school and nobody accepted him too. That is what I'm talking about. You have to bow in shame. Some cultures are very unnecessary. It doesn't bring any development. It doesn't bring any improvement. And it must be sidelined or it must be cancelled. This is all my court is saying. Apologize to the young guy. Congratulations to this Rasta guy. My court commend you for the amazing work you have done. But Achimota School must apologize to you right now. Anyways, if you've watched till now, kindly consider subscribing, hit the notification bell so you become part of this tribe family. Like the video, share for others to see. Leave your comments. Very necessary and important. It's your own opinion, it's your own judgment, or it's an appeal. I decide to look into it, or I decide not to look into it. On here, we always strive for glory, we strive for success, we strive for travels, we strive for the truth and anything important. Your boy Melody, I'll see you in the next court session. May all the courts rise.
No more. If you don't make money, friends go dog you. Nobody self go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day you gonna make it. If you don't make money, friends go dog you. Nobody self go love you. You first step up your hustle.